In Soweto, the morning was quiet. Birds were singing. Children were walking to school. Neighbors were sweeping outside their yards. But inside one home, peace was missing. A father named Bongani sat outside his house on a plastic chair. He stared at the ground like he had lost something precious. His wife, Nokuthula, came out with red eyes. "Bongani," she said softly. "What are we going to do?" Bongani didn't answer. Their son, Sizwe, had been scammed. And the pain was heavy. Sizwe was a final-year student at the university. He was intelligent. He had dreams. He wanted to finish school and change his family's life. He wanted to help his parents. One day, while scrolling on his phone, he saw an advert. Work from home. Earn a 8,000 per week. No experience needed. Sizwe's eyes widened. He whispered, "This is my chance." He clicked. A message came immediately. "Congratulations. You have been selected." Sizwe smiled. The person on the chat said, "Send your name, ID number, and location." Sizwe sent it. Then the person said, "To complete your registration, pay only a 500. Sizwe hesitated. But the message continued. "This is for training materials. Don't miss this opportunity." Sizwe thought about his parents. He thought about school fees. He thought about hunger in the house sometimes. So he paid. After payment, they replied quickly, "Good job. Now pay a 1,200 for your laptop delivery." Sizwe frowned. He typed, "Why must I pay again?" They replied, "Don't worry. You will get it back after your first salary." Sizwe believed them. He paid again. Then they said, "Pay a 2,000 for security clearance." Sizwe started shaking. He called the number. It rang and rang. No answer. He sent messages. No reply. Then, the account blocked him. Sizwe's heart dropped. He ran to his parents. "Mama. Baba. I think I've been scammed." Nokuthula stared at him. "What do you mean?" Sizwe's voice broke. "The money, it's gone." Bongani stood up fast. "How much?" Sizwe whispered. "Everything I saved." Silence filled the house. Nokuthula slowly sat down on the couch. Then she started crying. Not small tears. Deep tears. She cried like a mother whose child had been wounded. Bongani looked at his son. He wanted to shout. But when he saw Sizwe's face, he saw shame. Sizwe was shaking. He said, "I'm sorry. I wanted to help." Bongani's voice became low. "My son, fraud is a silent crime." He paused. "They didn't rob you with a gun." He swallowed. "They robbed you with hope." Sizwe covered his face with his hands. "I feel stupid." Nokuthula wiped her tears and held him. "No, my child. You are not stupid. You are human." She looked at Bongani. "This is what hurts me the most. Scammers are not just stealing money. They are stealing people's future." Bongani nodded slowly. Then he said something that shocked them. "This country is full of wolves wearing smiles." The next day, Sizwe didn't go to school. He stayed in bed. His phone was off. He didn't want to see messages. He didn't want to hear laughter. He felt like his life was over. But outside, life continued. And scams continued too. In Yeovil, Chinedu was working in his shop. A customer came in, a young South African woman. She looked worried. "Hi, can you help me?" she asked. Chinedu nodded. "Yes, sister." "What happened?" She showed him her phone. My bank app, money is missing.
Yes, they said they are from the bank.
Someone sent money to an unknown number. Chinedu frowned. Did you share your OTP with someone? The woman's eyes filled with tears. Yes, they said they are from the bank.
My sister.
Chinedu sighed deeply. He said gently. My sister, banks never ask for OTP. Never. The woman cried quietly. Chinedu gave her a tissue. He said softly. Fraud is destroying our people. That night, Sizwe finally turned his phone on. A message came from a friend. Bro, I almost paid for a job online. But I remembered your story and stopped. Sizwe stared at the message. Then he whispered. So, my pain can save someone else. For the first time in days, Sizwe sat up. His eyes were still tired. But inside, a small light was coming back. How would you advise people for not being scammed by people fronting as if they are calling from banks and companies? What help can we give to those who had been scammed as a community? If you had been in that situation, how did you survive it? Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. Do not forget to press the bell for part 3, Fake Pastor.